did it?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I'm going to do this again. Take 2. Hey, everybody. We are back at the annual Sacred Valley Spiritual and Metaphysical Fair. I am back with Amanda Blair. She is here to talk about her wellness center. Amanda is a spiritual life coach, a shamanic practitioner, a Reiki master with certifications in life coaching, shamanic practice, energy healing, and more. She focuses on turning moments of trauma and pain into transitional moments of purpose and growth. After spending years of searching for that's easy for me to say, fulfillment, and enduring a few dark night of the soul. Oh, we should talk. Amanda was set on her path of spiritual healing and self-improvement that she has desperately needed. Through her healing, she has found her calling in uplifting those around her and inspiring them to also move forward on their journey. Amanda, thank you for joining us. I am absolutely loving this event this weekend. You are directly across from us here. What is it that you are bringing this weekend? I know you did a presentation. What was that about? And then we'll get into your practices and what you did.
Sure. Yeah, absolutely. So the presentation that I did was really about blending body, mind, and soul together. We start with the mind because the mind is the busiest part of ourselves. It's kind of what gets in the way of us being able to connect to our bodies and to be able to connect to that higher source energy, whatever that looks like for you. So we start with calming the mind, doing some practices, teaching people how to like bring that down a little bit and how to settle in and how to clear that, get that out of the way so that we can listen to what our bodies have to say to us because they have infinite wisdom. And then we move into the soul piece where we're then able to connect with source, God, spirit, whatever it is that you believe in. It's all the same to me. So, yeah.
That is absolutely amazing. Now, what made you get into the wellness end of this? Like I see on your thing, you have some shamanic practices and stuff.
Yeah.
What does a session with you look like and what led you to that?
So it was interesting because I didn't feel like I was led to it. I feel like it landed in my lap. So I felt like this was something that kind of came to me, which was to me meant that I was supposed to be doing it. So a typical session with me, so I offer half an hour and 60-minute sessions. Half an hour sessions are usually just readings, intuitive readings. But a 60-minute session is going to include a reading. It's going to include shamanic energy work. Even though I am a trained Reiki master, I prefer shamanic energy work. I find it to be less restrictive. I find Reiki to be a little bit more based around rules, and I don't like rules that much. I like to do my own thing, right?
Yeah.
So so it would include energy healing. And now what does that mean? That could mean a whole host of things depending on what people need. Sometimes we're balancing masculine, feminine. Sometimes we're clearing energy that's just in the field that's heavy or dense or stagnant. Sometimes we're doing extraction procedures, which means it's not like a dental extraction. It sounds painful, but it's not. It means we're just pulling energy out of the body that doesn't need to be there, out of the energy field that doesn't need to be there. Or it could even be calling pieces of self back to ourselves that we've disconnected from or lost along the way through trauma or hardship or whatever that may look like.
Yeah.
So an appointment with me is whatever you need it to be.
Okay. And you have several other products on there, like you have your 90-day joy journals. What are those all about? Like I'm new to all of this, so
Yeah.
I really do come at it from a one-on-one standpoint. Like, what would you use some of these other things that you're offering for?
So a lot of those were created for workshops that I created. So I've got the 90-day joy journal, the moon energy journal, 30 days of shadow work, and then I've got a book of life journal. I also have candles and I have oracle cards. And so I created a joy workshop, and that's how the 90-day joy journal was born. I created a moon energy workshop, and that's how that was born. And then the cards came to work in conjunction with that. But now it depends. If I'm working with someone who's struggling with joy, who's struggling with feeling grateful, feeling aligned, I'll recommend that journal to them to work with. If I'm working with somebody who wants to get more in tune with the moon cycles or even natural cycles that we all go through, I might recommend the moon journal. If there's someone who's moving through something really difficult and challenging, I would recommend the shadow journal for them. So it really depends on where people are at. Some people are drawn to them and they love them, and some people are hey, I'm not a journaler, and that's okay too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And your main focus here is spiritual life coach. Is any of that available online? Like, can people reach out to you online to get these services and have these sessions as well?
Absolutely. So everything that I do in person, I also do virtually. So I do have office space in Cochrane, Alberta, which is where I'm based out of. There's 2 different spaces that I work out of. We also host a variety of events. My husband and I, we do sound healing events together, breathwork sessions. I host retreats throughout the year as well. So they're kind of scattered all over the place. But everything that I offer from a one-on-one standpoint in person, person, I also offer virtually. So that is completely available to people.
That's awesome. And what are the sound healing events like? Because I find all this frequency and vibration stuff fascinating. It's just something I'm learning about myself. So I'd love to, like, what do those events look like?
Those are fun. And the reason why they're fun is because the way that we do them is very different. So I do the energy work and the energy healing on people while he's doing the sound healing frequency. So you're kind of getting a double whammy. So it can be a little bit big for people. But we have a set of crystal bowls. We have a gong, a Grattasonara gong from Italy. We've actually got 3 of them. We've got a Shruti box from India. We've got the indigenous flute. I don't know if anybody can hear it in the background. Terry playing the flute here. She's fantastic. So we have a whole bunch of different sound healing techniques that we bring into our sound bath. And so people are just coming. All they have to do is lay down and relax. They are in meditation. He and I do all the work. All you have to do is lay there and be open.
That's awesome. So do you have anything upcoming that people can reach out for the online events or in person? What do you have coming up right?
Absolutely. So on October 4th in Cochrane, Alberta, we have an in-person sound healing and breathwork session. So that one will be a little bit more in depth. So we'll be taking people through a breathwork journey first, which can be deeply emotionally healing. A lot of stuff can come up for people. And then we finish off with some sound healing. So that'll be really good. November 22nd, I've got my day retreat in Cochrane. So it's a full day from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. Again, the breakdown of this retreat is the mind, body, soul. So mind portion is going to be in the morning. Afternoon is going to be body work. Evening is going to be ceremonial and spiritual work. So that'll be really good. That's 247 at the Cochrane Ranch House. And then we've got our annual weekend retreat coming up in March. Pre-sale launches for that December 1st. So looking forward to that and a whole host of other things that are coming up that are up on the website as well.
Awesome. So one more time for everybody at home, because my mod isn't here this time, of course. What is your website and where can people reach you? One more. AmandaBlairWellness.com. Instagram handle, Facebook, Amanda Blair Wellness. Absolutely amazing, Amanda. And I'm going to check that out because I live in Bicycle, so it's really not that far of a drive to come check out some of your services. So
awesome.
Thank you so much. And I hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend.
Thank
this
you.
has been amazing. I love what you're doing.
Thank you. Thanks so much.
Can you